Hello my student, it's me again, Madam Gracious Kanzieni from Educare Tanzania. Welcome for our chemistry session, and we are proceeding with our amazing topic, which is elements, compound and mixture. Our topic, as we have seen in the previous session, that it have 3 subtopics, and it's so amazing that we have already covered the first subtopic, which is elements and their symbols. Now, today we are going to look on the compounds and the mixture. Welcome for our session of today. Today we are going to see what the compound and all about mixtures. Now, what is a compound? Compound is a pure substance that is made up of more than one element in a chemical combination. For example, we have sugar, we have salt, we have water. That are the compound which are which are made up of combination of more than one substances. For example, these compound combinations are always in fixed ratio. For instance, carbon dioxide. As you can see from the carbon dioxide, there is 2 parts of oxygen for every one part of carbon. Another combination which show that the combination of the compound is a fixed ratio is the compound of water molecule, whereby we have the 2 parts of hydrogen for every 1 part of oxygen, as you can see here in water molecule. Another to note in the compound is that they are separated chemically. Kwamba this compound can be separated physically. We can't separate physical while it is separated chemical. Properties of compound. Sifa za compound. Compound zina sifa gani? The compound cannot be seen separated. As we have seen, it involved a combination of the compounds. Kama tulivyoona carbon dioxide, it involved the combination of 2 oxygen and carbon, also combination of water molecule, like that. So it cannot be seen separated. But also the constituent or component element can be separated by chemical means. We can't separate the carbon dioxide or water molecule in physical means, while it involves the chemical reactions, so as we can able to separate them. Another property is constituents or component element have different ratio. Kama tulivyoona kwamba they have the different ratio, mean that if it is a carbon dioxide, you can see that there is 2 oxygen in the 1 carbon, or if it is water molecule, you can see there is 2 hydrogen gas in oxygen. Another is when formed involve chemical change. Kama tulivyoona kwamba yenyewe ina involve separation by chemical means, so it should involve the chemical change during the formation. Its property differ from its constituent element, kwamba sifa zake zenyewe zinatofautiana from their elements. Now let us see about the mixture. By definition, mixture is a physical combination of 2 or more substances in any ratio. Example, we have muddy water, that is a mixture. We have mixture of sandy and salty. We have mixture of oil and water, also mixture of maize and sand, etc. and so on. Kwamba hapa tunaangalia physical combination. Now here it is a physical combination. Ni kitu ambacho unaweza hata wewe ukakiunganisha, kwa mfano maji na mchanga, maji na matope. Ni kitu ambacho it is physically observed. Yeah, that is what we call a mixture. Note that mixture, they are separated physical means you can practice some of mechanism in order to separate the mixture of the 2 or more substances. Types of mixture. There are 2 types of mixture, which are homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Now, what is homogeneous mixture? When we talk about homogeneous mixture, it's the kind of mixture which has the uniform composition, appearance and properties, kwamba zinafanana katika composition, ule muonekano, pia their composition are the same. For instance, mixture of salt and water, also mixture of sugar and water. Pale ambapo utachanganya chumvi na maji, actually your solution will be uniform. So huwezi ukaona kwamba kuna utofauti wa hiki na hiki. So it will be the same in appearance, in composition, and also in the properties. In heterogeneous mixture, this is the vice versa of homogeneous mixture, whereby here your mixture will be different, will not be uniform, where it will be differ in their properties. Also it will be different in their composition, and also it will be differ in their appearances. For instance, you can see here the mixture of water and sand. Ukichukua mchanga, sand and water, their appearance will be different. Their appearance will be different, also the properties will be different. Hence, this heterogeneous mixture means that are not uniform. Properties of mixture. Sifa za mixture. Mixture ina sifa gani? Mixture can be seen separated, kwamba unaweza ukaona kabisa this can be separated in this way and in that way. The component elements can be separated by physical means, kwamba component zake zinaweza zikawa separated by physical means. Kwa mfano una gray maybe with water or sand, you can separate. We can develop some of the methods. We shall see in next sessions. Tutakuwa tunasoma method of separation of the mixture. Tutaona method ambazo zinatumika kuseparate hizi mixtures physically. Another is elements. Component elements have no defined ratios, kwamba huku hamna ile defined ratios, no specific ratio for their components. When formed involve physical change, kwamba the mixture while formed it involve the physical change. Its properties same from its element, kwamba properties zake ni sawasawa na component za elements zake. Now let us see the difference between compound and mixture. Compound cannot be seen separated, while the mixture can be seen separated. Also, the constituent element can be separated by chemical means, while in a mixture cannot be separated by chemical means while we are involving the physical means. Another is constituent elements have defined ratio, while in the mixture no defined ratio of their constituent elements. When formed involve chemical change, and in the mixture it does not involve the chemical change while involve the physical change. Its properties differ where the constituent element of the compound differ from their element, but in the mixture they do not differ, are the same. Now let us see the aspect of solution. Solution is the homogeneous mixture of two or more substances, and the substance we are talking here is about solvent and solute. Now where is the solvent? What is the solvent, or what is the solute? Solvent is a substance dissolved the